Good afternoon, everyone. As of now, only 4 or 5 of you have joined. We'll just wait for a few minutes and then we'll start. Good afternoon, Yusuf. Okay, Arba, good afternoon. We will start now. Today is again related to the speaking section. It's probing questions, like wherein you'll ask questions from people and they answer, right? So I'll just share my screen. Who's the host? So we'll ask the questions and you all have to answer. Okay. So Max Alma will answer the questions first. You can, Max Alma, please unmute yourself. I'll ask you the questions and you have to answer. Okay?
Okay, ma.
What do you study, Alma?
I study law.
Okay, you are doing what? LLB.
LLB law.
Okay, where do you study that?
I study LLB at the most prestigious institution, National Open University of Nigeria.
Okay. Who is your favorite? Is it the popular subject in your country?
Very popular subject and profession indeed.
Okay. Why did you choose this subject?
I choose this subject because I love it. And I have the passion for it based on the issues I have seen on ground.
Okay.
Our country is so bad in such a way that cases are conflicting. They are not handled as it's supposed to be. So I felt that with the knowledge of law, I can be able to contribute my quota and then ravage what is conflicting judgment in my society.
Do you get along well with your colleagues or your fellow classmates?
I get along with them at all times because we normally have moot courses that we do each time before the theory, because law is more of the practical than the theory aspect of it. So we used to work together in tutorials ourselves.
What was your first day like at college?
My first day, like in college, was so wonderful in such a way that it was so wonderful. I experienced a lot of things that were strange in my life. So I was able to meet with people of high class, and then these people, we are able to interact with me as a person, which I never knew I would come across them. Great educators like Professor Tahule, Professor Ada, Professor Wole Soyinka, who came to elucidate on general studies in communication aspect of law that will help us to disseminate information to and adjudicate justices. So these people, as people who are prominent in the society, which I have been hearing of them, I was able to meet them in person and even enjoy their teachings too as my lecturers. So I also saw a lot of buildings that I've never seen before because of the background that I came from and the orientation I got in my family, and my background was so poor in such a way that I wasn't exposed to such things. So I came to discover these things, and then I was able to lay my hands in them and benefit them as a student. So they were so wonderful things to my life, and then I've keep on encouraging others too, because my association in the environment made me who I am today. Because I was somebody with inferiority complex, but now, even if I am called impromptu to discuss issues that matters, I can be able. And then I have made a lot of friends now who are from different backgrounds, that are from well-to-do families too, that we mingle together now. So I've experienced a lot, and which is ongoing, and it's a wonderful experience to me.
Okay. Do you plan to get the job in the same field as your subject, or you want to change your field?
I would love to get a job if the opportunity comes, because that is one of the challenges that we are having in my own country, the issue of unemployment. So if I have a job in that field, it will be better for me, because the Ministry of Justice, there are a lot of opportunities there, that if I've given such a job, I can be able to do better than staying aside as a lawyer and then giving my contributions.
Okay. So the next thing is, next question, Kidus will answer.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, so I was asking you the questions. So where is your hometown, Kidus?
My hometown is in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa.
Okay. Tell me something about your family background.
Oh, I live in Addis Ababa. I have two brothers, which one of them is in India, and the other one is here in Addis Ababa, which is learning his master's degree, and I'm waiting for my degree.
Okay. So who all are there in your family?
We are a family of 5.
Okay. So do you like your hometown?
Yes, in fact, there are so many places to visit, so that I like it very much.
Okay. What is describe your hometown?
Addis Ababa is basically founded by Ate Menelik, which is known for its ruling and it's for Adwa's victory. It's been founded a very long time ago, and it's like its name, which means new flower or amazing flower, Addis Ababa. And it has many tourist places. It has some traffic issues, but it's great. I love it.
Okay. What is the most famous place in your this thing hometown to visit?
There is a place called Intoto Mountain, which has been
Mm.
built now by Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed, called Intoto Park, and there is a place where the Ats Emily used to live. Uh, the living place. There is a church also, and another place to visit in my hometown is the National Museum,
Hmm.
which Lucy is found there.
Hmm.
And another place to visit is called Unity Park, which is found in the Betamangst, which our Prime Minister lives.
Okay. So, one second. How often do you visit your hometown?
Uh, I live in it, so I don't visit that often.
Okay.
You can't say
So,
I visit.
what is there for a foreigner to do or see in your hometown?
Yes, just like I have told you, there is places to visit like called the National Museum and the Unity Park, Friendship Park. There are so many parks in Ambassador Park, in Toto Park.
Has your hometown changed much since you were a child?
Oh, it has evolved so much.
Is there a good public transportation in your hometown?
Yes, I can say there is a very good public transportation methods. There is taxi, there is a train, there are buses. So I can say there is very types of mode of transportations.
Okay, fine. Now, Shurab Jafri will answer. Shurab, are you good at arts?
Hello, ma.
Yeah, are you good at arts, Shurab?
Huh?
Are you good at art?
Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me? Okay, Shurab, do you enjoy your birthdays?
Yes, teacher.
Speak, give long sentences answer. Don't give me one word answer, Shurab.
About what, teacher? Birthday?
How do you celebrate your birthday?
Okay, teacher. I think I 3 times I celebrate my birthday. Then in birthday day, this is very happy day for me because our uh, all families was very happy and enjoying for them, and my especially my sister come from province like Ninglahar come to here to enjoying, and my brothers go to some stores to bring a cake for me, and my father and mother are so happy and gave some gift and etc. to me.
Okay. So next is what do you do? What did you do on your last birthday?
Not question, but I go to some places for picnic because in Afghanistan the government was changed at to Taliban, and the Taliban don't allow some birthday parties and some picnics. Then at night, go to some place in restaurant and celebrate my birthday.
Okay. So the next thing is which birthdays are considered important in your country?
Birthdays.
Which birthdays, like the first birthday or the 16th birthday, 13th birthday, which birthday is considered important in your country?
Mm,
Hello,
I don't know about it.
can
Hello.
you remember a birthday you enjoyed as a child?
Yes, teacher. When I was 15 years old, this was a very good birthday for me because all of member of family was in there. But in now at 20 March was my birthday, which some member of my family went to some province and another places, and I and my mother and brother and sister was joined, and we missed some members of party and members of family.
Okay, so now we have only 4 or 5 students here. Musa will ask questions from Arif, right? And Arif will answer because it's a conversational class. Everybody should speak, right? So what we will do is Musa will ask from Arif. The questions I have shared, and you can see the questions over here on the screen, Musa. Arif, you will answer the questions, but you will not on your videos. Fine? Both of you are ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, Musa, are you able to see the questions or not? Yes, no?
I'm able to see the questions.
Okay, fine. Ask the question, start asking, and Arif will answer. I'm listening.
Okay. Habib, are you there?
Arif,
Hello,
unmute.
Habib.
Arif. Okay.
Hello, Habib,
If
are you there?
Arif is not there, who will answer? Who will answer?
I can answer, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Musa ask, he will answer.
Okay, ma'am. What is
All
the
the
most
11
well-known
questions.
feature of your country?
Start.
What is the most well-known feature of your country?
Uh, my country's most well-known feature is its food, which is known as dorwat, which is basically chicken.
Mm, mm. What part of your nation do you reside in?
I reside in the middle part, which is the capital city of Ethiopia, Addis Ababa.
Is it a fun location to call home?
Yes, it's a very fun place.
Do you intend to stay there do you intend to stay in the area in the future?
Yes, I have an intention to stay in the place because it is very affordable to live. Uh, so I like it.
Okay. What's the weather like today?
The weather like today is it's partly cloudy, or we can say it partly sunny, but it's good.
Okay. What sort of weather do you prefer?
I prefer this kind of weather because it is. I have some allergies when it's cold, so I prefer this kind of weather, partly cold.
Is there any kind of weather that you despise?
Yes, I don't like the hot type of weather.
That makes 2 hours. How is the weather in your country? How is the weather in your country?
Oh, it is good. I like it.
In your nation, does the weather have an impact on people's lives?
Yes, the weather have very impact in our lives because what we eat is integrated with the weather. Injera is our basically what we eat in our everyday life in Ethiopia. So it goes on the summer region. So we have to wait till summer to collect it. Then after we have that's our time to collect it. So the weather has impacts on our lives.
Is it true that people change in the summer?
Yes, actually, that's true in our region. As I told you, it is our only collecting time. That's why people change.
Okay. Is poor weather ever a factor in your country's transportation?
No, it's not.
Well done, man. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, we're finished.
Now you ask the question and Alma will answer. Alma, are you working anywhere now? Do you work? Okay, you ask the question from Alma about volunteer works. Hello.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
ask.
Have you
And
ever
Alma will
had
answer.
any?
You can see the 8 questions related to volunteer works.
Okay. Have you ever had any previous job experience?
am I to answer the question?
Have you ever had any previous job experience?
Yes, yes, I have.
What was it like on your first day at work?
Well, at first, everything was strange. You know, being the first time on the job, everything was strange. I was not that confident because I didn't believe I could fit in well in that job. But well, now it's better. Yes, I'm ready for the next one.
What were your duties at work?
Okay, as an engineer, we are currently working on a building in a site. So my duties are mainly to supervise the work that is going on and make sure the workers are actually doing what they are supposed to do.
What was a normal day at work like for you?
Well, a normal day at work for me is I go to the sites, talk to the workers, find out if there's any problem that they are encountering in the work, and I see if there's any mistake or any errors I will need to correct. So that's the normal day for me at work.
Have you ever done any voluntary work before?
Yes, I have once done a voluntary work for my community during the COVID-19 crisis. I helped the medical personnel in the area in setting up their testing areas to get people tested during the pandemic.
What motivated you to take part in the volunteer work?
Well, I would say it's the passion to help out, because I could see the medical personnel are really trying to make sure everybody is safe. And I felt it's my responsibility as a human being to help out in that type of time.
Do you know somebody who is able to assist?
Yes, I know a lot of people actually that are able to assist. Quite a lot of people.
When you hear the word volunteer labor, what comes to mind?
Okay, what comes to mind is you volunteering to help out in a specific work without expecting any return, either in cash or whatsoever.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Wait, Doma.
Next two who are there? Paper. Next two who will speak? Only 4 of you are left now. Musa, Kidus and Alma. Others are not there only. Why? Okay, I think Musa and Kidus were talking till now. So now Alma and Kidus will speak, right? So the next set of questions is hometown. We have already discussed. This is bad. When I ask you to people to speak, you people leave the thing. That is very wrong, right? So high
Yes,
school and hometown. So who will answer the questions now? Out of you three, who has not yet spoken?
Let me ask him now.
Huh?
Let me ask whoever
Okay, who will
that is
answer?
ready.
Who will answer?
We are doing it together.
Huh.
So whosoever
We
that
answer
is
the
ready to
question.
answer, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
whoever is ready to answer, tell me. Kidus will ask. Yusuf
I
can
will answer the
answer.
question.
Okay. Yes, ask
Okay.
about high school and hometown.
I'm asking you now.
Okay.
What is the location of your hometown?
Okay. My hometown is located at the at Kwara State, being in the north central region of Nigeria, and Ilorin to be precise.
Okay. How frequently do you return to your hometown?
Well, let's say in a month, once or twice in a month.
What is the population of your town?
I actually have no idea about that. It's a pretty big town. I won't call it a town. I would rather call it a city though. So I really don't know about the population. But yeah, there are a lot of people there.
Okay. That on assumption? Can you
Yeah.
give me an assumption? No assumption?
I really can't give an assumption also. But I know we should be up to hundreds of thousands. Yeah.
All right, that's a good one. What is the most well-known feature of your hometown?
Well, my hometown is well known for their religious state of mind. We are said to be very religious in my hometown, being Muslim or a Christian. Yes, we are known to be very religious. Yeah.
Okay. What portion of your town is the oldest?
Okay, there is a particular place that is called Ojaoba, that is the King's Market. And according to the story, I think that should be the oldest place.
In high school, who was your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher in high school was my class teacher. Yeah, a woman.
Okay. You used to have lots of teachers who were in school, your class teacher, that I know you will not be in a particular class, but we just try to know that in your school days of that period, the person that was your favorite among them. So that's the question.
Yeah, I understand the question, but then still my favorite teacher is still my class teacher. Though she was my class teacher, but then she still takes other
Okay.
classes and subjects.
What was then her name?
Mrs. Oikale.
Okay. She taught you what in your class?
Yeah, she took us chemistry.
Or chemistry, that's correct. All
Yeah.
right. Um, in high school, what was your favorite subject?
My favorite subject was geography. I loved geography so much back then.
Okay. Do you recall how you felt on your first day of high school?
Uh, I let's see. Okay, if I could remember vividly, I went there with some of my friends, also doing admission to the school. So it was quite fun. I can't actually recollect all the details, but I know it was a pleasant experience for the first day of high school.
Okay. And can you be able to share the little experience with us?
And like I said, I can't really remember the details. All I just know is okay. The most exciting part of it
Yeah.
was when we had to do a blood test for our to know our genotype and blood group. So it was really fun then because people get as people were getting to know their genotype, some were happy, some were sad. There were just mixed feeling around everyone. Some were happy, some were sad, and some were just, in the state of being happy and being sad. I don't know if you get that point. So it was really, really fun.
Okay. Normally, we have different people with different perceptions, so it's really is quite understood. Do you remain in touch with any of your high school friends?
Yes, I still remain in touch with, let's see, about like 10 or so. Yeah, though we have a WhatsApp group, but then the WhatsApp group is not that active, except there's any information regarding one of us, then people come and talk. But then the ones I keep in touch with are like close to 10, yeah.
Okay. Do you long for the days when you were in high school?
Absolutely. Every day, every single day that I think about high school, I feel like, oh wow, can't we just have a redo of this period? Like it was one of the most exciting period and the most really free time for us. I believe you are from my country, so I don't really need to tell you about the current state of things for adults. So you can
Yeah,
imagine when we're still young, many of us wish we're still young, without worries at all.
that's all right. That's correct. What do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
Well, in my spare time, mostly what I do is watch film because I believe in spare time we mean times that we don't need to be serious. So when I don't need to be serious with anything, I watch film.
That's good. Do you have a crowded social calendar?
No, I won't say I have a crowded social calendar because I'm not really that a social person. I am what some people might call introvert, but selected extrovert. So I love being indoor, but then I go outside when the situation arises. So my social calendar is kind of very free.
Do you live in a physically active lifestyle?
Okay, I believe the question is asking me whether I live a physical active lifestyle. Yeah,
Lifestyle.
I won't say, I won't say extremely, probably uh, average. I would say, yes, average. I don't normally do exercise. I don't normally go out for exercise, but then once in a while, I might just wake up and feel like, okay, let me do some exercise, either press up or any other thing. But then I play football. When the need arises, also I play football. Yeah, I'm a very good footballer, but then I don't go to field a lot. Only when the situation arises.
Yes. Yes, that is very, very good of you. You know, these are extracurricular activities that no matter how we engaged ourselves in academics, but we still have time for them. So, as you love football, as your physically active lifestyle is a good one. There is an adage which says, uh, no work, all work without play makes Jack a dull boy.
Yes.
So it's a good one, and I love to hear that. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much for the questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the person who has answered can ask the question, and the other one will give the question, answer the question. So we'll talk about lifestyle and family and housework.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, who will speak? Let me look at
I believe
it
I
now.
should be
Alma has given the answers. So now Ahmed, Eladi, and Kidus will talk. Ahmed and Kidus. Ready?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So one of you will speak, give the answers. Another one will ask questions. Later on, we'll change the roles. So yeah, you can ask about family and housework.
Okay.
Start.
Hello, Ahmed. Hello. Ahmed. Ahmed.
I don't think he's there.
Yeah, me too.
Then who will answer? Alma?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you have answered just now.
It's okay. We're in
So
the class now.
you ask the question and let the other one answer the questions. Start. Talk about family and housework.
In your close cycle, how many persons are there?
In our family, we are 5, but one of them is not here, so I can say we are a family of 4.
Okay. Within your family, with whom do you get along best?
I get along best with my younger brother.
Okay. Can you share little why?
I can't really just say it, but there is I feel there is a connection between the two of us. So I just feel safe.
Hello?
Yeah, continue. Answer the questions. Ask the next question.
Do you come from a huge family?
Yes, answer.
Do you come from a huge family?
Okay.
Hello, are
Who
you
will
there?
answer now? I think Palma is also not there now.
Do you
Yusuf.
come from a huge family?
Musa Yusuf can answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, answer. He's asking the question. You answer.
Do you come from a huge family?
Let me see. My direct family is not huge, though I come from a huge extended family. But my direct family were not huge, just 3 children. All of us are boys. Then my dad, my mom, that's my direct family.
What do you and your family do together?
Well, these days, I and my families don't actually get much time together because everyone seems to be doing one thing or the other. I, for one, am not staying at home again. In fact, I'm not in my state again. But when we come together, what we do most of the time is we just sometimes we watch film together, we just we talk, we laugh, simple things like that. And I say we don't really get much time together.
What makes your family so important to you?
A lot of things actually, a lot of things. One of which is the support. Like I know every family is supposed to be supportive, but then I don't know about other families, but my family are very, very supportive. No matter what you feel like you're doing, there will always be a support for you somewhere with a lot of advice and prayers to make sure you succeed in all your endeavors.
Yeah, that's a good family. Do you clean your house at home?
Do I clean my house at home? Actually, like some of my friends used to say, what you can refer to as a clean freak. Yes, I'm a clean freak. I love my surrounding being clean, especially my room. You can't come to my room and you find out that my room is disorganized or dirty in any way. No, 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 no. I am a very clean person. So yes, I do clean my house.
Yeah, we have people that outward, they look different from the inward. Some, when you come to their home, you discover that it's a home mess, and it cannot be even a place to stay or accommodating at all. So these things are very, very important as human beings. So they are our daily activities that we do them. Even in school, we have what we call morning functions. So they are very, very important for us to do on our daily activities every morning. The cleanups, very, very important. So thank you for being part of such people that cultivated that habit of doing the cleanup in their homes, not only appearing in their own bodies. What type of housekeeping do you perform on a regular basis?
Well, on a regular basis, it's mainly me sweeping. Sweep, then dust. If we're in the dry season now, and I'm in the north, so I don't know if you've ever been to the northern part of the country. So it's really dusty out there. So whenever I wake up, the first thing I do is sweep and I dust my room, and then like I said, I'm a clean freak. So I always, every day, I always look around for spider webs, or like we call them cobwebs.
Yeah.
I hate seeing cobwebs in my house. So basically that's what I do every single day. First thing I do.
Right. What type of do you remember doing toys as a kid?
Oh, yes, very well. I remember doing a lot of chores as a kid because my mom is one of the people that, they say, spare the rod but don't spoil the child. So
The child.
at a
Yeah.
young age, she makes sure that we all do what is necessary, from fetching water, washing plates, sweeping, and washing our clothes. So yes, I remember doing all these things as a kid.
Right. Do you believe kids should help with housework?
Yes, I believe kids should help with housework. Only they have to be a limit. You understand? Depending on the age. But then when we say kids, we really mean kids. So they can really help out in the housework. At least that will start grooming them to know about cleanliness at a very young age. But the most important thing is don't overstress them. You understand? You don't overstress a kid. There's a limit to what a kid can do in housework.
Okay. Do you have them in your environment,
Do
your
I have
family?
what?
Do you have the kids that are presently in your own house?
Actually, no. My family, like I said, we just three. My parents gave it to three of us, and the three of us are actually grown up now. I have an elder brother and I have a junior brother. So my junior brother, well, I don't know if I should call him a kid, but he's preparing to write the university entrance exam now. So I really can't call him a kid. And where I am staying personally, it's my personal place, so there are no kids around.
Well, in this present society where parents are no longer responsible for their own children, as in giving them the necessary advice and assisting them to carry out the useful habits in the society. What do you have to tell us about or advise the parents now and the kids in the society?
Okay. You know this saying that says charity begins at home, right? I think a lot of people do not actually understand what that adage means. Some people take the word charity to just, as literal meaning of charity, not knowing that when they say charity begins at home, it encompasses a lot of things, from the cleanliness, being respectful, being humble, being satisfied with everything, not greedy. Every action that you can find in a person to do are supposed to begin in a house. So if the parents are not helping the kids to learn all these things, then the kids are going to definitely have problem, which, like you said, is what we're seeing these days. Some of these parents do actually now believe, the social advancements of the world. So they feel like, okay, when they give birth, the kids can fend for themselves when they grow up. So they rather not teach them all these things at a young age. They wait for them to go and learn these things outside, which is not supposed to be. When you give birth to a kid and to a child, it's part of your responsibility to make sure that kid grow up to be one of the respectable figure in the society. So I will urge every parent out there to never relent in in teaching their children the normal ways of life, the normal way to behave to people outside. And also the children need to listen to the parents. These are people that have been around way before you. You might call them old-fashioned, but the fact is still, they know what they're saying. When they tell you this thing should be like this, they know what they're saying. They are speaking from experience. And as the saying says, experience is what is the best teacher. So I will advise all children out there to listen more to their parents.
Okay, fine. Now, the next one, the person who has asked the question will answer, and the other one will ask the questions now. Book and TV.
Okay, ma'am.
The next topics are there, books and TVs. So it's a communication skills. The next 2 days, we will do this exercise only of talking and improving our confidence in communication, right? So next task.
Max, are you there?
Yeah, books and TV.
Okay, Max, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, Max, I'm asking the questions now.
Yes.
Do you
Who's
prefer
answering?
to
Answer. Yes, start.
Max, are you going to answer? Max?
Max.
Hello? Hello?
Simon has joined. Simon?
Hello?
Yeah, Simon, you can answer the questions.
Hello? My distance. Hello? Can somebody hear me?
Hello, Max.
Yes, we can hear you, Musa.
Yes, Max, Aloma, we can hear you.
So who is answering now? Mukhtar?
Who is asking?
Musa Yusuf will ask the questions, and who will answer?
We are here now.
Huh?
We have been together. I'm together with him. We are all in.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, somebody is speaking. Who's going to answer? Mukhtar?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you will answer the questions and Musa will ask you the questions. Okay, start.
I want to ask.
Okay.
You answer the questions related to whatever the Musa is asking you. Start. Then later on, you ask about ask him. He will answer. Start, Musa.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, Mukhtar.
Yes.
Do you prefer to sit in front of the television and watch programs?
Yes, I watching a lot of programs. I watching moving. I watching traveling. I watching National Geographic, like this.
Okay. Do you watch television on a regular basis?
Yes.
Okay, so you watch television like a lot of time in a day, right? Okay, moving on. What are some of your favorite televisions? What are some of your favorite televisions?
National Geographic. This like animals.
Okay, that's what's it called? Nat Geo, right?
Yes, natural.
Yeah. I watch that sometime also.
Yeah.
Okay. In your nation, which TV series are the most popular?
Which TV series
are the most popular?
This
Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for your answer.
Okay. This like noise. the TV.
That's not coming from me. I
Yes.
don't know. That's not coming from me. So, but you can hear me like this, right? So I was asking. I said, in your nation, I believe you have a lot of TV series, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. So, which are the most popular? Which of all these series are very popular?
Watching this different populars, something by popular Turkish, moving American, sometimes moving Indian, like this.
Okay, so you're basically saying it depends on individual perspective. Okay. So
I cannot hear me.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
So have your watching habits changed as a result of the internet?
This YouTube.
You said?
You said the YouTube. I watch a lot of the YouTube.
Okay, so that means as a result of the internet, you now watch most of your shows online, right?
Yes, yeah, right.
Okay. So do you read frequently? Do you read frequently?
No.
You don't read?
Yes.
Wow. I don't think that's good. You should be reading. You should try and read more. Okay, since you don't read frequently, then I guess this question number 7 is not relevant to you. Do you have a lot of books at home?
Do you?
Do you have a lot of books at home?
Yes, I have books at home.
Okay. What type of novels?
Like books, nice colors, don't get rich. That's book favorite.
Okay, so basically like inspirational books.
Yeah.
Okay. So what types of novels do you enjoy reading the most?
You enjoy the I watched like Twitter.
Twilight.
Yes.
Okay. So that's like thriller and mysteries novels. Because Twilight is a thriller and mystery novel. So okay, do you prefer to read books that you have purchased or those that you have borrowed? Are you there?
Yes. I did read books before.
Yeah. Do you prefer reading books that you purchased or the one that you borrowed?
Yes, read the book.
What advantages does reading provide? What advantages does reading provide? What do you benefit from reading?
Reading that's books talk about rich, about money, like this.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, we're done.
Yes. Okay. So now we are, somebody is asking me the questions that this activity is what we are doing is related to bridge course. Yes, it is related to bridge course. Whereas we have to do some activities related to probing the questions. Probing the questions means somebody is asking you the questions, you keep probing the questions related to the same topic. And so you should know what kind of the questions you have to ask. And if somebody probes questions from you, you should be able to answer, right? So that's why it's very much related. I don't remember who has asked, but somebody has put it in the chat box that this activity is relevant to the this thing bridge course only. Okay, so we'll continue that. Now who else will ask the question? Now these two, now you, the one who has answered will ask the questions. And who will answer the question? Home and TV we have done. Accommodation and weather we will talk about, right? So who will ask? Hemad El-Hadi is there. Mukhtar will ask questions now and Kidus can answer.
Okay.
Okay, Mukhtar, you ask the questions, Kidus will answer you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll talk about accommodation and weather. Start now.
Okay. Do you live in hours or an appointment?
I live in a house.
Okay. Is it a large location?
I wouldn't say it's a large location, but it's fine with me.
Okay. How long have you been a student there?
I've been living there for almost 18 years.
Okay. What are your favorite accepted about living there?
There are so many aspects like the weather, the location, the modes of transport are very easy. These are my favorite aspects.
Okay. Is there a grand in your neighbor uh, neighbor branded?
Yes, there is a garden in my neighborhood. There's a garden also in our house. You can't say that our location or our neighborhood has lots of plants.
Okay. Do you like hot or cold weather?
I like hot weathers because I'm allergic to the cold weathers.
Okay, Santa. What is the weather like in your nature or out favorite British of the year?
Uh, there are various periods of weathers. It's four types. There are four types. Where the one which we are called is bulk in Amharic, which is also my native language. So there are four types, or we can call it there are four periods of weather in air in our country.
Okay, great. Uh, uh, w- when you were a kid, what time of year did you like the most?
When I was a kid, the type of time I liked most was the holiday times, because there was no school, and I like to play with my families, neighborhood friends. So the holidays are my favorite time of the year.
Okay. Do you pay close attention to weather uh, forecast on a regular basic?
Yes, actually, I take close attention to the weather because I like to match my clothes with the weather.
Okay. Has the weather in your Natasha already much in recent years?
Yes, the weather has altered some altercations, like there was drought not so long ago, which is still found in some of the regions of my country. So it has altered some things in our country.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes. Okay, ma'am, I finish. Mom, I I will finish.
Hello. Yes.
Hel-
So now we will discuss about advertisements and book. Now these two, Mukhtar has already spoken. Now who Ashwag has joined now. Ashwag, Ashwag,
Yes,
are you there?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now you will answer, and who will ask the question? Ahmed Eladi has just joined. I think he's not there. Is not answering at all. Musa can ask the question. Musa Yusuf, you will ask the question and Ashwag will answer. Okay, Musa.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
Okay, you ask the questions and Ashwag will answer. So we'll talk accommodation and whether we have done. We
ma'am,
will discuss about advertisements and books.
Okay, ma'am.
ma'am, I answer Musa.
Yes.
I answer Musa.
You
No,
answer Musa. Musa will ask questions and you will answer because this topic is about probing questions, right? So yes, Musa, ask.
okay, ma'am. Are you a book? Oh, sorry, let me see. Okay, are you a book aficionado? Why?
Ma'am, can I answer Musa?
Please
And
answer,
Musa,
Musa.
I ask Musa and Musa
Musa
answer
will
me.
ask questions, you will answer. Understood? Continue, please.
I ask Musa.
Yes, ma'am. I think she wants to be the one to answer and to ask the question.
Okay, you ask the questions. Let Musa answer. Start. Continue quick. 5 minutes are there.
Okay, ma'am. Are you a book aficionado? Why?
Aficionado.
Why? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Aficionado.
Um, Yes, I think I can call myself a book aficionado. And why? Because I read a lot of books. Yes, I read a lot of books. So I'm a book aficionado.
Okay, what book would you bring with you and live with?
Well, most of my books are on my phone, so I don't really need to go with a hard copy. But on my phone, I have a lot of mystery, horror, and thriller books that I read when I'm on a journey.
How simple is it for you to read English language books?
Yeah, I feel like it's actually very simple for me to read English language books. Yeah, really, really simple.
No, I not hear you.
You said?
Okay, okay. Have you
Okay.
let stupid reading a book?
Yes, recently I stopped reading a book. I was when I started reading the book, I was actually enjoying it, but then it got to a point the book has become somehow boring to me, so I stopped reading the book.
Okay. What type of individual enjoy reading, and what type of people do not enjoy reading?
Okay. Let's say I would say the type that enjoy reading books are those who are like they're very open-minded. They are always ready to learn new things, new words, and they are fascinated by the words that are created in any books. And those type of people that do not enjoy reading, I won't say they are not open-minded. Individual perspective is different. So I don't know why some people do not enjoy reading. Some find reading books very boring. Some say when they read book, they fall asleep. So I really can't say why some people don't like reading books.
Okay. Do you enjoy watching commercials?
Depends on the commercials actually. There are some commercials that I love to watch, and there are those that I never wanted to see ever again. So it depends on the commercial.
Okay. When you encounter top app at at first thing on the internet, how do you feel?
You said, will I make a purchase based on a commercial? Yes, I can make a purchase based on a commercial. Like I said, if the commercial is really, really captivating and
Sorry,
very attractive, and
I'm
the
sorry.
product, the advertising is also good for commerce. Yes, your next question.
Yes. When you encounter pop up at first thing on the internet, how do you feel?
Okay, actually, I don't like encountering pop-up advertisement on the internet. It actually pisses me off. You know, you're watching something, you're doing something very important, and boom, there comes the advertisement. So it disrupts whatever it is. Sorry. So it disrupts whatever it is I'm doing at the moment. So I don't really like this type of thing. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry, mom. I'm
Okay,
is
fine. We
now.
will conclude the class now. So we'll continue tomorrow, same time, right? So we'll continue on this only about probing the questions, answering the questions, because you understand this is the communication skills classes. So in this, everybody should participate. I have seen that always these few people only will always be answering back. And the moment any activity I start where people have to speak up, people leave the meeting. That is not good. See, you are joining for the communication skills class. So obviously this is what has to be there. You cannot have always a trainer only speaking. It has to be the like interactive class where the participants are also speaking. Then only you will be like learning something. It will be useful for you, isn't it? So I have seen Max
Yes, ma'am.
Alma, Max Yusuf, Musa Yusuf also will answer. Kidus also will answer. But I have heard first time Mukhtar and Ashwag. Hemad Iladi has just joined, but he has, and the others who joined, they left. So there are very few people whose name also now I can understand, and I know, okay, fine, these people are learning, because the person who will speak more, he will only be getting that confidence of talking, right? So you have to come down to India, you have to start studying. So obviously these are the general questions which you will ask a person whom you will meet. You'll ask about what else you will communicate apart from the studies. Obviously this only. So please, I request everybody to participate in this communication skills. Like, no, now I will only be taking the whole week, Monday to Thursday. So it will never be like this that I will only speak. I want everybody, wherever needed, I will explain. Wherever needed, you have to speak up. Okay, fine. Thank you for attending the class. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
you,
beta.
ma'am.
Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you so much.
Very well. Very well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye now. Nice to meet you.